I'm just going to make this short. I just wanted to share this with you. If you guys are running GPM hexes on your truggifide or any Arrma line besides like the phase on and Big Rock, their hex pins are different. They're a much thicker and stronger pin than the Outcast and Creighton and Typhon. So here's a stock pin from Arrma, and then there's the hex pin from, let me focus in there guys, from GPM. If you guys can't see it there's a really big difference. There we go. So with these hexes, they're a screw-in, like a screw-in hex pin. So here's the stock one they recommend for the Arrma, Typhon, and Outcast. It's the same size as the Arrma pin. So I snapped two of them with my 3.8 Badlands. So I went and modded my hexes to fit the phase on and the thicker pin. So I just had to drill out of my axle the hole a bit bigger. It takes 2 seconds and then take the hex off and then just go through the holes that you use the small pins for, the stock holes, and just drill out the one side a little bit bigger. You don't have to do the top side because it's the same size as the same size hex, just the pin's thicker. So now I got these thick ass pins supporting my axle, my hex, and I don't have to worry about snapping pins anymore because I'll tell you guys, they're much thicker. So I won't have to worry about that anymore. And one other thing, this is a stock, sorry guys, my light shut off. This is a stock wing mount for like the Creighton, Outcast. The Durango has that center support. So I went and took out one of these supports that comes with the wing mount from like the Creighton without the wheelie bar. I simply, sorry guys, my light's not, I simply drilled a hole through and then used a sunken 3mm hex screw on each side, guys. I cut it to the right length and then I put a support in. So we're gonna see if it holds up, because this is where I snap my wings all the time. Like I've snapped 2 in the last month from some hard ass landings and it's been on the truggifide. But I do have a couple Durango wing mounts on the way, so I figured I'd give this a whirl first. I haven't bashed it yet, but if anyone wants to try it out, it's clean, looks good, solid, feels much more solid with just this support in, because they do kind of like bow in when they take a hard hit. So I'm hoping this is going to stop that from making it weaker from the hard landings. So I will make a video on it once I do bash it to see if it holds up, but it looks good, guys. Happy with it. It seems to be solid. I went and ported and polished my hot racing center braces, front and rear. I got Voltage Hobby shock towers coming, front and rear. I got a silver steering plate coming from Voltage Hobbies, and yeah, so That's my truggifide. I've got the 2.8s on right now, so I don't have to worry about these breaking pins. But besides that, guys, these hexes are awesome. They support the rim really good with this wall. I've not had any issues. There's no slop, no play in there. There's no shims. Yeah, so GPM did actually make a good part. So yeah, thanks guys. Bye.